Shalom, shalom. It's blessed. Thank y'all for IUIC Radio 24 station. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in to Casting Down Imaginations. Today's topic is America is designed to hate God's people. It is designed to hate the children of Israel, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They are your enemies. You know, everybody outside the nation of Israel is your enemies. But America is designed to keep you under, keep you in sin, because it's trying to kill you. Because they know what? If you keep God's commandments, their time is up. They gotta go. They gotta go. All right? So today's class is going to be on America is designed to hate God's people. Hope y'all ready for it. All right? Hope y'all ready for it, because we're going to bring the scripts out. We are going to bring the scripts out. A lot of people going to hate this topic. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of scoffers on this. But hey, it is what it is. Those of you that love America, I pray that you get your mind right. Hope you repent, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because I know you want to be in America. You want to keep all the customs of America. Ain't no different from the Greekish customs, the Roman customs. Same thing. America's a branch for both of those. That's the branch. All right?
We gonna bring it out today. Understand? Because I love the topic of this class, man. Because people really think that America is for them. But even written in the foundation of their laws, you blacks, Hispanics is nothing but 3/5 of a person.
Go ahead.
And you still a slave. I mean, it's written in the 13th Amendment. And I'm going to have an officer pull that up and we're going to read it verbatim out of the Constitution. And if you know anything about a Constitution, you have to write an amendment to change something. If there's no amendment to change anything, it still stands today.
Right. And that wicked man, what's his name, Obama, know it's in there, and he ain't doing nothing. He would not change it. How you supposed to be for the people talking about hope and change?
That's for homosexuals.
And Negro, you ain't changed nothing. That's exactly who it was for. Homosexuals. That was it. They the only Negro. They the only people that got the change, the hope.
Right. That's
laws changed for them.
Change. That was his whole thing. Yeah, he changed America. He made homos able to get married. You know?
Now I wonder what the next president gonna do.
Dogs are gonna be introduced.
Dogs. They're gonna be marrying kids. All kind of stuff. They do that in third world country. Though.
Right. And I think they do that in India.
Yeah. In several different places over there.
Right.
Over there in the east. A lot of them do that.
Right. Then they got the bathrooms. Do you know how filthy that is? That boys and girls both in high school could go to the same bathroom? Do you know how teen pregnancy is going to rise? Teen pregnancy is going to be at an all-time high.
No. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you're right.
It's going to be.
It's a picture that was on Facebook where men was at the stalls and the women was in a line waiting for the restrooms.
I see that. Disgusting.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. It is designed for people to rape. Listen, it's all a sick design of America, of Esau. Listen, just imagine that. Back in the Romans time, Greek time, they were doing all kind of filthy stuff. Homosexuality. You know what I'm saying?
Public displays of...
Yeah, public display of sex and all that stuff. All that's about to happen. We supposed to be in the dang Bible Belt, huh? Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas too? Well, that's for the change.
Right, before 2007, you couldn't even get a tattoo in Oklahoma.
But now they got adult videos. They got all this stuff. They got all this crazy stuff, man. And it's crazy. It's crazy, man. So, we're going to get to that. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back. All right. America hates God's people. And we're going to prove that. All right? DJ, back to the music. What you need to get the Constitution?
Yeah, hey, Noah, can you look up the 13th Amendment and let me write it down?
What's the scripture where it says that he saw going straight from the womb?
It's Psalms. Hold on.
Searching for the Lord in prison. Ain't it funny how we brought you down to lift you up? I already told you you were king, but ain't turned out you stuck.
13th, yes, sir.
But Bruce only focus on the name, they always debate. Cause I call him God is a word to the wise. Psalms 138 verse 2, surprise. He who has ears, let him hear. It's for the rest of y'all, the truth just isn't for you, bro. The truth just ain't for everybody.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Most High Christ bless. I ain't forgot about y'all.
Shalom, shalom.
It's Psalms 58 and 3, bro.
So I'm just trying to be positive. That's how I live. They say a pressure make a wise man mad. I really bet the curses of Deuteronomy 28. That's crazy. Now what I do? I just pretend that I ain't read it, proceeded to sin.
Shalom, both sides, Christ bless.
And I got punished. I almost died many times, avoided the signs. Ain't it funny how we brought me down to lift me up? See, I knew I was a king, but ain't just got stuff. But now I'm 24, and God.
Yeah, I got it up right here.
Many ways, and damn it, it's hard. The first will be last, and the last verse, I'm waiting. I just been waiting. I ain't in the rush, you just getting homesick. Patience. I need patience. I need patience.
What talking about?
Oh, that's the one you got right there? Oh, I found the 13th Amendment. If you can find that one, that'd be dope.
Oh, thou afflicted, tossed with tempest and not comforted. Behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors, and lay thy foundations with sapphires. And I will make thy windows of agate, and thy gates of carbuncles, and all thy borders of pleasant stones. I'm 21, it's like I was born just yesterday.
The 3/5 compromise is written in the, it's not even written in an amendment. It's written at the top piece of the Constitution before it even starts the amendment. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's written, it's built into the framework.
The Constitution and slavery provisions in the original Constitution, Article 1, Section 2. Slaves count as 3/5.
You can't change that. It's not even an amendment. It's built into that. Yeah, we need that, bro. We can bookmark that. That's dope. Hey, no, I think Paulu's gonna get that. Take care of it, bro. I appreciate you.
You want to redeem your soul? Then purge the evils from you.
Y'all need water?
Bible says,
Yeah, let me
many
get
are
water.
called, but chosen there will be few. So steadily look ahead. That question we must fulfill.
What up, everybody? Let's be trying to figure out my radio station. Shalom, shalom. Yes, I will be down there. Or as well.
I'm excited about that thing. Because, I mean, our people are going to be edified, man. Whoever's in attendance is going to hear the truth, man. And they get to hear the dumb doctrine of a Christian at the same time. And they get to choose life or death. It's pretty dope.
Because all the nations gonna hate God when they find out there wasn't slavery. God said he had chosen people, special people not created equal. Moses said God.
Tell you, man, they don't want to take a picture with the Northern Kingdom, man. Judah something else, man. Supposed to be brothers. Judah not supposed to be vexing Ephraim, bro.
Psalms 83 verse 1 and up. If you ain't know, then I'ma tell you they consulted against.
We do have a school in Chicago.
We got verse. We the Israelites.
Go to
IsraelUnite.org. Hey, type in IsraelUnite.org. Can you find Chicago contact? Chicago's contact.
They can find it through the website.
Somebody asked saying talking about I don't have a Chicago camp, so we need to figure it out. Give them the information. My God. I'm reading the Psalm 64, bro. Wow. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. They encourage themselves in evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
All them drugs and all that money got you bounce around like a retard. Change something, what you waiting for? Churches lying, all people lost. Religion came from the white man. God told us just to keep us lost. Americans confused everybody. Welcome to ancient Babylon. I ain't really sweating it too much because this kingdom ain't gonna last. Christ coming to redeem us. Israel, we getting back to us. If you ain't part of the 12
Patience, young grasshopper.
They'll tell you love everybody. They'll tell you hug everybody. Well, how come they ain't say that when they was dropping bombs on everybody? See, that's the problem. Our people love feeding them the lies. Tell me I'm lying. Ain't it the white man who taught our people God?
What's that? Beckett. Woe to the city is built on blood. Is that it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to get all of that. No, Habakkuk 1.
This is the love of God.
Zephaniah.
Without grief, got my bed, got my presence, and I keep the peace. Spend my fruits and speak the truth when I'm up in these streets. Hallelujah, I say hallelujah. Got them angels all around us.
I got Micah 2 and 1.
Take me home, look up in the sky, see the most high on his throne.
That's not what I'm talking about.
All praises to the most high.
Let's go.
I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. Christ died for me, so I'm born right. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. Tell by the look in my
Lord
eyes.
slack. Habakkuk 1, yeah. Oh, right. 1 and 4.
I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. Hallelujah, don't let them fool you. See, these nations got us twisted up in they confusion, delusion of my people as they believe nothing is they worth. Not understanding they the greatest thing on this earth. Israel is time to rise, Quad Yasha Allah. Repent in the faith of Christ and come back to the Father. The Father before thine eyes will set us in order. And when his son reign and deceiver.
Limitations 4:17, 19 actually, through 19. This is our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven.
All praises to the Father, in these laws I meditate. All praises to the Most High. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. Christ died for me, so I'm more right. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. Tell by the look in my eyes. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. Pray until the day that I die. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah.
Oh yeah, please believe. We're about to go in. It's about to go in.
Find me the one with
We in right now.
Go ahead.
Shalom, shalom. We're back to another broadcast of IsraelUniteRadio.org. Casting down imaginations. Today's topic is America is designed to hate God's people. And we got the scriptures and the history to back it up. Y'all got to come out of this trusting and oppression, man. That's all America is. It's trusting and oppression. You trust in your oppressor. You envy your oppressor, and it gets you nowhere. Your voting gets you nowhere. You understand? So, Officer Paulu.
All right. Let's get Romans 15:4. Let's get into the class. All right, we're going to get into this thing, man.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
So everything that was written aforetime, which is this Bible, was written for us to learn from. Come on.
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures, come on,
might have hope.
that we might have hope. So the Bible is where we find comfort, patience, all understanding and wisdom. It comes from the Bible. Read it again.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
That we might have hope. All right, give me Isaiah 61:1. Isaiah chapter 61. I think that's what I want.
Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
Listen, the Most High God is 60. The Most High God has chosen the prophets of the Most High God to do what? To go out and teach the people. Wake the people up. All right? We ain't doing this just because. We're doing this because we got a mission. This is our job. All right? We are employees of the Most High God. That's what we are. So we're doing this because we were designed and built to do this. Come on.
He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
He sent the prophets of the Most High God to do what? To bind up the brokenhearted. Who's brokenhearted? Our people, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Those that's on the bottom of society, slums and the ghettos, getting tormented by these other nations, left and right. That's us. Come on.
To proclaim liberty to the captives.
But we are here to do what?
To proclaim liberty to the captives.
We are here to liberate our people. To come out of this foolishness, these doctrines, all of this stuff. All of this madness of America, we are to liberate you from that. That's why we have these classes every day. To liberate our people. Because our people, man, we love to stay in this wickedness, man. We love America. We love America, man. I don't know why. Just like how people love Egypt. Just like how people love Egypt. We always want to be in the customs of the other nations. And that's where our problem is. That's where our sin lies. Trusting in our oppressor. That's where our sin lies. Because guess what? Everything they do, they do what? It's designed to keep the nation of Israel in sin. Period. Everything that's fun to do is on Saturday, on the Sabbath day.
All the sales, the one-day sales, are on Saturday.
Right, everything on Saturday. You can't get off. You gotta work Saturdays. But you're behind to be off on Sunday though. You be off on. It's easy to get off on Sunday. Easy. As for the Sabbath off. As for Saturday off. They look at you crazy.
You're not what we're looking for right now.
Right. Right, exactly. Yeah, this might not be the job for you. So we're gonna look for other candidates. Or you get that email that said, sorry, we've been looking for other candidates and
we found them.
Negro, you didn't make it.
Right.
That's what I need to put that up. Negro, you didn't make it. Sorry.
Feel sorry for you sisters trying to be professional because now apparently natural hair is unprofessional.
Right. So you can't wear your fro. You can't wear your beautiful hair. You know what I'm saying? You can't wear that. You gotta have that straight blonde. You gotta have that envy of your oppressor in your head. That's what you gotta have now. That's what's modest and that's what's acceptable to white people now.
That makes me so mad, but
Seeing our black sisters in that blonde hair, that's probably gonna be a requirement to wear contacts. They're gonna make you to a white woman. Watch. They listen. Esau love it. Esau love it. He get the best of both worlds. He get the monies, and he continues to destroy you, keep you in the midst of sin. All right. But let's read this. Today's class is America is designed to hate God's people. And we're gonna prove that. Let's read this. Was it?
where's it at? Which part? Oh, right here, top right. Okay, this is the Constitution and slavery. Provisions in the original Constitution.
Provisions in the original Constitution.
Article 1, Section 2. This is before you even get to the Bill of Rights or the amendments. This is built into the framework of the United States Constitution.
Come on.
I read, representatives and direct taxes shall be apportioned among the several states, which may be included within this union, according to their representative numbers, which shall be determined by adding to the whole number of free persons, including those bound to service.
Bound to service.
For a term of years, excluding Indians not taxed, 3/5 of all other persons, i.e. slaves, including those bound to serve for a term of years.
Come on.
And excluding Indians.
Excluding Indians.
Not taxed.
Not to be taxed. That's it. Come on.
3/5.
3/5
of all other persons.
All other persons, meaning you blacks. You blacks, come on.
I.e. slaves.
I.e. slaves. You are, that's in the Constitution right now. What's that, the 13th Amendment?
No, that's not the 13th. That's the beginning.
The
that's the writing before you get to the amendments.
Right.
You can't change this part.
So
you can't change this. There's no amendment you can write to change that.
So you mean to tell me that that's still there today?
That's still in there today.
So
that's Article 1, Section 2.
Right.
That's at the top of the Constitution. They cleared that up quick.
So you wonder why you get shot dead in the streets and they don't care. You wonder why they can hang your behind, take a family photo like this. And you hang it and you burn it right behind them. Because you don't matter to America. They don't give a dang about you. But guess what? Oh, what about the white man? Why he can't go to the kingdom with me? Are you a fool?
Did you say the 13th Amendment? Because a lot of our people think that the 13th Amendment abolished the 3/5 thing, abolished slavery. Y'all got to read. Because it doesn't.
And it's 13 minutes.
Right, okay. Right there. Okay.
You got it?
Which part? It doesn't say. No, that's not the 13th Amendment. No, you still got that? Okay. No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell you word for word. It just tells you about the 13th Amendment. I need the actual constitutional 13th Amendment.
You got it?
Because, yeah, he got it right here. Let me get that. Because, look here. Slavery has never been done away with. You wonder why prisoners in jail, in prison, you wonder why the blacks and Hispanics and the Indians make up the majority population of the jail? I'm going to read it why. I'm going to read why.
This explains it as well. But
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that other one you had?
The 13th Amendment to the Constitution declared that neither slavery nor involuntary.
that's the same one I just had.
Yeah, they got to be it. Yeah.
No, that's not, I mean, you just had the actual writing of it, how it's worded. Because it's all in the wording. Most Negroes or people that look at it will say, oh, they abolished slavery. No, there's words in there that you need to capitalize on to understand what it's really saying. Abraham Lincoln didn't want to free those daggone slaves.
No, it was good for economics.
It was good for economics. Why? Look, because watch this. The slave master used to do the upkeep of the slave. The union, the northern states said, why take care of them when we can pay them and they give the money right back to us? So instead of paying $1,000 upkeeping each slave, you give that slave $1,000, he's going to give you back the money. Thank you, right there. That's what I need. Yep, here we go. That's it. Okay, the 13th Amendment to the Constitution. Here we go.
I just showed you.
Neither slavery nor voluntary servitude except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted.
Read it again.
Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. So, look, this is what black folks do. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude. That's all you read. Except means but. That's what except means. But as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted. So why do you think that our trials don't last long? Why do you think we get convicted at the drop of a dime? Why do you think innocent people of ours get locked up? Why? So they can put them back in slavery. Because it said except to be a punishment for a crime.
Right. Let's get that. Let's get Ecclesiastes. No, let's get Lamentations 4.
That's crafty counsel. That's crafty.
You damn right it is.
So when you get out of
prison, get that. Get Psalms 83.
That's crafty, man.
Hey, when you get that Psalms 83, Brother Jesher from New York, he posted on Slack, a man was jailed for life for stealing a $159 jacket. 3,200 serving life without parole for a non-violent crime. This is a Negro.
And exactly, a Negro that do no violent crimes, but you're gonna be in there with murderers, rapists.
And the rapists get out tomorrow.
Oh yeah, easy. A Negro can sell doping. That's crazy. 159. You're supposed to make him labor or something. Don't put him in jail for life. Listen. It's not designed to help you out. It's designed to keep your behind back in. That's why people go in and come right back, get out and go right back in.
Because they make it they make it that way.
Right.
You got a criminal record, you want to do right, you want to get a job, they look upon a criminal record negatively, guess what? You go back into jail, you serve more slavery. We serve slavery now out of jail, but you're doing the hard stuff in jail.
And then you get accustomed to it.
Right. You get institutionalized.
To the point where you can't even function outside of jail. So you do a stupid crime just to go back because you can't handle the reality of being out in America.
And I got a story about that.
And plus, I heard Whole Foods use prison labor to pick all of their organic fruit.
I'm sure. They make our tags, all kind of stuff. The best jail system make a lot of stuff that we use and we don't even know it.
Make your military uniforms. They do it all.
You know what? I got a story about that. About how people that's been in prison, that they actually is accustomed to their lifestyle. They can't live out in the normal world. They can't live and survive. I had a partner that I grew up with in high school. He had an uncle that was in prison, in and out of prison. He got out of prison. He was out for a little while. This is what he did, bro. He could not stand being free. He couldn't stand it. This dude, this is what he did. This is my partner telling us the story, what happened. This dude goes to Remington in Oklahoma, Remington Casino, goes and he hits for tens of thousands of dollars that day. Made it big. Hit it big, bro. Went to across the street. This remembers that McDonald's? Went across the street and raped somebody. Afterwards. left and went and raped somebody else at the dang what's it called? The theater.
Tinseltown.
Then went home, stashed the money at his mama's house. I guess they had like some type of family gathering. He was telling them, hey y'all, this is it for me. I can't be out here. I can't live like this. Dude turned himself in. He was that indoctrinated. He committed a crime to where he really wouldn't get out no more because he's so used to the lifestyle. That's what the jail system do for our people. That's why they can't come out. They can't. They come out and murder. They come out and go straight to selling drugs again.
I mean, it's a psychological thing.
Yeah.
Your body is made to be stable. When you're unstable, you go to jail. They feed you 3 times a day, the same time every day. You know when your shower break is. You know when this is. It puts basically like a sick order in your life.
Yeah.
And if you ain't never been in order in your life, you kind of hold to that. You know what I'm saying? We out here in these streets, you eat whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You do whatever you want. And it's kind of like, to somebody that's not all the way up here, prison's way better than this. I get fed 3 times a day. I get a job. They give me something to do. I'm in a room, you know what I'm saying, my room with somebody else all day. I get to exercise. They really believe that it's better.
You really can't, it's crazy, man. The prison system is not designed to correct you. It's to destroy you. Whether you get out, you're destroyed, or you're going to die in there.
It's a concrete metal plantation.
Well, somebody just had to say free jail membership. That's pretty much it is. It's crazy, bro.
It's a plantation with bars.
It's crazy, bro.
That's all it is. And if Esau makes big money.
Jordan, too.
I mean, he got his hand in it a little bit,
he got
but
his hand in it.
they making trillions off of you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans getting locked up.
Oh, yeah. Big money.
Trillions. And guess what? The small little Edomite population in jail runs it all. The Aryan Brotherhood runs every jail that they're in. And there's only a handful of them in there. They run the guards, the warden, they run it all. But you blacks, Hispanics, and Indians make up the 85% population in jail, and y'all run nothing. Y'all run nothing at all.
But being homosexuals.
Homosexuals working for 10 cents, maybe even 10 cents an hour. Ramen noodles in there's probably $1 a pack. You got to work 10 hours for 1 pack of ramen noodles.
Or if not, you got to fight each other, fight to death for it. For any type of sweets or anything, soups or whatever the case may be. Listen, America designed that. It's a dang concrete jungle, man. Concrete jungle in there. That's what it is. And our people, it's designed to destroy us. Let's get Lamentations 4. Lamentations chapter 4, starting verse 17.
This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Our eyes have failed for our vain help. All right? Our eyes have failed for our vain help. Come on.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation.
We've always watched for a nation. Exactly when you telling the people about your culture, about the Bible is about you. And all of these things, you still want to go to the other nations for help. You want to go to the other nations for justice when it wasn't designed for you. Negro, you are not even a human being in their eyes. You think the justice system is for you?
That's why you get 3/5 justice. Because you're 3/5 of a person.
3/5 of a person. You're not. This is stuff that you can actually look up and go see. We're not lying. We ain't making stuff up. You're not a complete human being in America.
That's why when a Negro kills a Negro, 9 times out of 10, he's not going to spend the rest of his life in jail. He's eligible for parole in about 10, 15 years.
Maybe. He might get out. Who
Right.
knows? Depending on who he killed. Go ahead.
As for us, Our eyes as yet fail for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
We've watched for a nation that could not save us. Stop going to Esau for your problems, for your justice, because they hate you. Period. They hate your guts.
I see this meme on Facebook. Basically said, "Yeah, we how did it go? It was basically like the police. He's like, yeah, we researched ourselves and we came to the conclusion that we are not guilty because when they kill one of us, they're doing the research, they're doing the trial, so they see, okay, yeah, we're not guilty."
Right. We're gonna get that. We are going to get that. That's written in the scriptures. Did y'all know that? It is written in the Bible about what you just said. The law is slacked. They get off with no judgment. And we're going to get that. All right? Keep reading.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
They hunt our steps. Imagine you go to the bad side of town. They waiting for you. They waiting to pull you over, plant drugs on you.
Kill you. Period.
Right. Plant guns on you. They doing what's that in Alabama? They've been planting all kind of stuff.
So I know in Charlotte, North Carolina, this cop got away from planting and getting at least 10 to 15 people incarcerated by planting drugs on them.
Oh yeah.
The only way he got caught is because somebody videotaped him saying, "I'm going to plant drugs on you." But the other 15 people he did that on is still locked up.
Still in prison for something they didn't do. Listen, the deal in Alabama, they said that it's hundreds of people, thousands of people hundreds of people is incarcerated. Wrongfully. One of the cops had to leak the thing. Wrongfully accused. So just imagine that, bro. They hate us, bro. They hunt our steps. They plant drugs on us. They beat us up. They beat us up to danger, almost death, and leave us out in the alley somewhere. Drive off. They do that stuff, man. When you see that in the movie, that's real. That's real. Come on.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. Now give me Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 4. Let me go back to chapter 1. You got it? This is why. Listen, check this out, man. Our people gotta understand that America hates you. And every other nation on the face of the planet of earth hates your behind too. It's all crafty counsel against you. They've all come together, consulted with one another, and they all hate you. Stop trying to be an American. You're not. You're an Israelite from the tribe or whatever it is. You got 12 tribes. You are one of them. Know who you are. Know what you got to do to make it to the kingdom.
Right.
The kingdom ain't from everybody, man. You got to keep God's commandments and faith in his son, Jesus the Christ.
This is not your rest.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Not at all.
This ain't life. This is not living. You have no idea how your oppressor lives. You cannot never fathom how they live.
I'm telling you, bro. Like I was telling you. Me, Deacon Abiel, I think Lahab, and was it RJ? Might have been RJ. I think it was RJ. I believe. Esau is literally can be, what's it called?
Hidden in plain sight?
Yeah. Listen, he's talking about they are hidden. They don't have to be around you. They don't want to be around you at all. They do not have to be around you. There's so many hidden places that Esau is at. You know, when I go to do security in Edmond, right? Mm-hmm. It's far out in Edmond, Oklahoma. But when I'm driving back or driving to, it's a neighborhood. Okay, driving back home, like I'm driving back home. It's a neighborhood to the left. All you see is a gate, but all you see is trees around it. But you can kind of see a little bit inside it. But listen, bro. You talking about dope. You talking about excluded. You can easily pass by it and not even notice that it was there.
Right. Esau has services where he doesn't even have to leave his home, and they grocery shop for him, take his clothes to the laundry, to get whatever you call it, dry clean, get his car washed. They got all of these services in place for him, so they don't have to get out and look at you. That's the point. They got an underground city underneath downtown Oklahoma City,
right.
And you have to have a clearance to go. Not everybody can go under there. Not everybody has clearance to go down there and eat, shop, and dwell down there.
They got banks down there. They have a dang, post office down there.
They have a post office underground. If my wife never would have told me, I would have never knew it. I would have never knew that. But since she worked for a law firm, she's allowed to go down there. I bet if she was to get fired right now, they'll stop her clearance from going down there. She goes down there for the sole purpose of Esau, to do what he wants her to do.
Right. To be a slave to him. Now give me Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 4.
Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 4.
Come on.
Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth.
Read it again.
Therefore the law is slacked.
The law is slacked. They can actually plant drugs, get caught, they still can get off.
They can murder you on camera and get off.
Yeah. Don't the body cams supposed to prevent things from happening? They don't care. They still shoot you.
They shot a Hispanic brother down like a dog, walking out of the store. He had headphones in his ear. He couldn't hear, and they shot him down like a dog with a body camera on. He got off.
Oh, of course. He probably got a GoFundMe for about $500,000.
Administrative leave is nothing but vacation paid. You get paid vacation for killing a black person.
He gonna retire. He gonna retire, not do it anymore, and get paid for the rest of his life.
Tupac said it. See a nigga kill a nigga, he a hero.
Right. For real.
Become a national hero killing a Negro.
Right. Read it again.
This is Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 4.
1.
Therefore, the law is slack.
The law is slack. The law has no strength when it comes to them at all. The law is slack, meaning what? They can do whatever they want to do to manipulate the law for them to get off. 1.
And judgment doth never go forth.
Judgment never go forth. You wonder why you got black folks sit up there looking and waiting on the news when somebody gets shot dead on the verdict, and they get off and they surprised. Oh man, he got off. Of course he got off. He's white in America. Hell, you mean?
The police department did an investigation on the police department and found the police department not guilty.
Of course.
Come on, man.
Listen, this dude is off in the sunset. By people gaining information and investigating. You think they gonna You think they gonna put their own in jail?
Right.
No.
You blacks and Hispanics live in a world and in a country where a man can shoot down a teenage boy and auction the gun off for millions of dollars. But you want to be in America. You celebrated Memorial Day, eating hot dogs and hamburgers on Monday.
Right. Our people got to come out of this wickedness. Come out of this wickedness, man. Are we finished on that? Habakkuk? Read it again.
Therefore, the law is slack.
The law is slack. Come on.
And judgment doth never go forth.
Judgment never go forth. What's the dude from the St. Louis?
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown. What's the cop name?
Darren Wilson.
Darren Wilson. He's out in the sunset somewhere, probably in Puerto Rico.
Living good.
Living right. He retired a millionaire. Didn't they build a GoFundMe for like something crazy?
Yeah, it was a million.
Like
it was a million.
Yeah.
It was a million.
The America made a GoFundMe. They let you know America hates your behind. Other white folks that was outside the community agreed with what happened. They agreed and said, you know what? I'm going to send him some money. Because I know he going to get off.
Right. Watch this. It was probably your teacher, your boss,
Yep.
your colleague that be talking to you every day. They sent them some money.
They probably still sending them money. Their GoFundMe probably still open and available to send money.
It was sad that some Negroes, some Uncle Ruckus is probably sent money to him too.
Right, dang cool. Keep reading.
For the wicked doth compass about the righteous.
Come on.
Therefore, wrong judgment proceeded.
Therefore, what?
Wrong judgment proceeded.
Wrong judgment proceeded. Come on.
Verse 5. Behold, ye among the heathen, in regard, and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told you.
So our people, man, got to come out of this. The law is slack. The law is slack. These people will manipulate the law to put your black behind in the prison systems. And they will get off. They will kill you. They'll do whatever they need to do.
Another sister just got murdered in the same jail Sandra Bland got killed in.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Damn.
I guess they ruled that one a suicide too, right?
Damn. Damn.
They knocking our sisters off at that prison.
Yeah, our sisters think they excluded.
They think the white man loved them.
Right, but they using you as a dang pawn. You a pawn in they wonderful chess game. You the pawn to destroy the black man. You the pawn to keep America as good for economics.
They also said that we can sleep soundly knowing that the woman is broken.
Right.
They can sound sleep.
Come to us. She gotta come and negotiate with us. Damn. Y'all know how heavy that is? Y'all know how heavy that is? Sisters, y'all gotta get y'all mind right. Stop being a big, loud mouth, running off at the mouth on Facebook. You think that was just a coincidence about Sandra Bland? She up there running her mouth on Facebook all day. And what happened? Esau put her to death.
They looked up her Facebook, got Roth, beat her to death.
They said, let's make an example of this sister, of this black girl. Let's make an example of her. And they killed her. Killed her behind in a jail cell.
And then had a nerve to take a picture of her dead as a mugshot. You see how pompous oh my goodness. They they killed her and then took the mugshot.
Get Nahum chapter 3, verse 1.
Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city.
Do what?
Woe to the bloody city.
The Most High going to destroy this place. Period. The Most High going to destroy this place. Period. Because of the hatred these people got for his people. The hatred y'all have for America has for the God chosen people, he's going to destroy this place. And you Negroes that's following in suit with America, you're going to die too. You're going to die here in America when Christ comes back. He ain't playing around, bro. When Christ comes back, it's going to be some bad stuff going on. Some stuff you can't even imagine in your mind what's going to happen. You can't think of anything in your mind worse than what's going to happen.
He said the worst day on planet Earth will be the day of the Christ coming.
Yes, the great and dreadful day.
That means that's the worst day ever in humanity.
Worse than the flood.
Said the day of the Lord is dark, not light.
Right. It's going to be worse than the flood. The Most High God killed everybody. Babies, everything, pregnant women.
Everybody.
He killed everybody with water. Just imagine what's going to happen with this fire.
God.
Fire and brimstone. Thermonuclear war. That's what you're going to find. That's what you're going to see. The true Armageddon, right? Our people got to prepare for that. And you want to stay here in America where they tell you, it's designed for you not to know who you are. And we're going to get to that, all right? We better take a quick break. All right? Don't go nowhere, all right? Make sure if you want to call in at 405-293-2029, all right? Make sure you guys hit the donation button as well. Make sure you guys call in, 405-293-2029. DJ, back to the music.
We cut Christians. Like we're here, we cut Christians.
Oh, That's the buildup.
Here we cutting Christians.
That's the buildup.
We the Israelites.
After this break is going down.
You don't want me in the scripture fight. I cut a Christian like a sharp knife, but it's just about
It's going down. For you viewers that just got on here, America is designed to hate the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which are the chosen people of God. They are the Israelites according to the Bible. You can read that in Deuteronomy chapter 28, starting at verse 15 to 68. They fit the curses according to the Bible. Therefore, they are the Israelites, God's chosen people. And this country, this nation, hates them. We get murdered in the street, no justice. They don't tell us who we are. They give us bywords like Native American, Hispanic, Black, Afro-American, Negro, Spick. They call us all of these names rather than the God-given name that the Most High God gave us. And they call themselves Christians. We getting into all of that. We're going to expose America today and the hatred that they have for our people. Fasten your seatbelts, because the scriptures that's coming out of this Bible today, your pastor has never read to you. You've never read them in your life. And they fit the blacks and Hispanics to a T. We on commercial break right now. Hold on, it's going down. That new Roots is garbage.
I wouldn't even watch it.
It's trash.
I'm trying to figure out what it is. Roots. I'm like, Negro ain't watch Roots yet? Oh, this is the new Roots.
It's the new Roots.
I can't watch it.
It's terrible.
I won't watch it.
They talking about we was Muslims at the beginning. We had to, but the way they showed us, we was free, and some Africans came and just snatched person after person. But we know they had slave castles built.
They made it like the old one, but not really.
Right. They had slave castles built for us. Ain't no way they snatching a few of us at a time. Come on, man.
We cutting Christians. We cutting Christians. We cutting.
The hell is this?
Here we cutting Christians. John 14 ain't get the scripture. Yeah, we keep these laws. That's why we cutting Christians.
Right. They gotta throw. Look, it's no coincidence that Roots came out right after Underground. Underground had a lot of truth in it. Yeah. Underground had a lot of truth in it. A lot of truth. It even showed how the Native American Indians or the Seminole Indians would help Judah a lot to escape from their slave master. It showed that. You know what I'm saying? It also showed the dynamic of the plantation on what the head house nigga, had to do for the master to get special treatment. It showed how they used this for sexual favors. You know what I'm saying? It basically showed like when we ran, we all didn't make it. It was no Hollywood finish. A lot of us would die trying to run away from the oppressor. You see what I'm saying? Like it showed a lot, man. It showed a lot of truth. And then Roots come right behind that. Watch this. What? The main characters are named after biblical names. You had Moses, Noah, Ezekiel, Samuel. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the main characters. Moses had a daughter, and Moses was telling her how he got his name. She said, "So Moses was named after you?" He said, "No, I'm named after him. He was used to free the Israelites." He said that in the show while they was running. They basically mirrored it. You understand what I'm saying? And they showed how the Christian church was set up by the oppressor, and we just regurgitated their doctrine. On one of the episodes, they showed the white preacher talking, and then they showed the black preacher talking, and they were just saying the exact same thing, going back and forth. Well, you know who started Christianity, where we get this doctrine from.
family now. Don't need your atheist wicked ass or your hand me down. They call us biblical interrogators. Precept upon precept, line upon line, we marinate.
Yup, Harry Tubman. What, underground? I mean, it's good entertainment. Of course, it got a lot of bones in it. But of course, you know what I'm saying? It's better than Roots, in my opinion. Roots is absolutely trash. Right, Deuteronomy 28 wasn't underground, for real, for real. And the songs they sung was crazy. Yup, hell on wheels. They do this for a reason, man. The arrogance of Esau, we can put their history right in front of them, and they still won't correlate it with the Bible on who they really are. That's why they do it. Just like when that white guy had that little boy read the Bible in front of him on Hell on Wheels. They was like, that's dangerous. He's like, he doesn't even know what he's reading. They put these TV shows out there. Somebody say, that's dangerous. They're like, they don't even know what they're watching. The same concept. All praise. Yeah. Watch. I guarantee you after somebody watch Roots, they gonna convert to Islam. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Somebody watch that, become a Muslim. They gonna be calling Farrakhan immediately. Talk about Salam Alaikum, my brother. I found out my roots, brother. They gonna come up. We gonna hear it, just like when we heard when what is it? Hidden Colors came out. That's all Negroes at camp, you know, coming up to the kid would talk about is Hidden Colors. Now watch, they gonna do the same thing with Roots. We wasn't Christian, brother. We didn't have that Bible, brother. We was Muslim, brother. Get the hell out of here. It's a TV show. You can't. Oh man, all these doctrines, man, it seemed like they came out of nowhere overnight. So yeah, Tyreek is the Black Power pimp. They got a Hidden Colors 4 coming out. Come on, man. Like, come on, man, really? Like, stop it. If you're not telling the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that they're the Israelites according to the Bible, that Hidden Color is crap. It's trash. How you gonna tell the people that Jesus Christ was black, but don't tell the people that they come from the same lineage as Jesus the Christ? Makes no sense.
The awakening of Israel is a biblical statement. With fear and tremble on the face of the nations we raising. To new heights as tall as heaven, no options we taking. The kingdom by force we endure, but the heathens enslavement. See, I grew up in Judah. We was beefing with Ephraim. Then I got older, found Christ. It's ironic, we teacher. We the sheep of the chosen, but our heart is turned frozen. We in the last days. Y'all stuck on purple haze, and I've been getting grazed for trying to spread this word. See me, I preach in the city.
Now people gonna hear this truth whether they hear it or forbear it, man. We ain't your Christian church. For those that's in attendance that's watching, we actually come out of the Bible to prove what we say. We're not gonna sit here talking gibberish. We're not gonna ask you to sow a prosperity seed. That's not what we're here for. We're here to tell you to repent, keep God's commandments, the faith of Christ, or drop dead. That's what we're here to tell you.
Circumcise my heart, I'm smarter than I ever been. This war is spiritual.
All doctrines, all religion, except for the Holy Bible, is trash, garbage, vomit, whatever you want to call it. And you will die if you don't repent and come up out of that mess. Our people been in Christianity for 400 years, but we still number one in AIDS. We still number one in the prison system. We still number one in uneducation. Christ. That's right. We still number one in the worst things that you can imagine in society. But our people pack the Christian church and pray for change every Sunday. And it's yet still not to happen. Why? Because we're still in the midst of sin. And your pastor hasn't corrected it yet. Or won't correct it. You mess it up as money. Don't think for a second that the Christian church is based off the Bible. It absolutely 100% is not. They took a few stories out of the Bible and that's it. They don't follow the principles. They don't follow the commandments. Where do you get Baptist out of the Bible? Where do you get Pentecostal out of the Bible? Where do you get Methodist out of the Bible? Where do you get the Trinity out of the Bible? The word Trinity doesn't even exist in the Bible, but they make a doctrine of it.
The awakening of Israel is a biblical statement. We're very troubled on the face of the nations we raising. To new heights as tall as heaven, no options we taking. The kingdom by force we endure for the heathens enslavement.
All praises. All praises to the Most High. I love those stories, man. All praises.
To new heights as tall as heaven, no options we taking. The kingdom by force we endure for the heathens enslavement.
Shalom, shalom. We're back. This is, again, casting down imaginations. Today's topic is America is designed to hate God's people. It's designed that way. There's nothing you can do to fix it, frame it. Obama wasn't here to change anything for you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He was here to give rights to the gay people. And that's it. That was his whole purpose of being president. Changes come to America. The whole slogan. Your mama and grandma got the Obama plates hanging up in her kitchen. He was here for nothing but to help gay people get rights.
Exactly. Our people got to come out of this wickedness, man. Stop putting your making people their flesh your armor. All right, you got to stop that. Stop putting these people on a pedestal. You're supposed to be so-called black leaders. They ain't doing nothing for you. They all a part of it. Al Sharpton ain't about your people. Who else?
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson ain't about the people. You throw them a little bit of money. And they'll go ahead.
He throws America throws money at these so-called black leaders to keep us asleep in slumber. So we don't riot. We don't do nothing out of the norm. We just march, walk off the anger, and go back home. That's what Jamal Bryant got kicked out the hood because our people were starting to realize that they're there working with our oppressors. They're there to kill us.
That dude's so gay. Oh man, he walked away so. Yeah, that's crazy.
You what? Guardian angel of who? Satan? That's what the gangsters said to him.
Right.
Our people waking up, man, slowly but surely, man. We understand that Christianity is not the answer. We understand that Islam is not the answer. You understand what I'm saying? We got the answer right here. Got to pick it up and read it.
Right. Go back to Nahum 3:1.
Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city.
Woe to the bloody city. Woe to America. Destruction, death. Come on.
It is all full of lies.
It's all full of lies.
And robbery.
And robbery because why? They've lied to us. They've murdered us. They've robbed our lands. They've taken everything from us. Come on.
They pray, the prey departeth not.
The prey departeth not. They constantly freaking hunting our steps. They constantly just trying to kill us, man. Constantly.
Playing Parenthood and everything.
Right. There's so many different avenues. Give me Psalms 83. Psalms chapter 83.
They say the most dangerous place for a black person is in the womb of a black woman.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what was it? What did Deacon Yalsop say? 37 million of us was murdered from 1972 to now in abortion.
Oh, what?
It was like it was some weird number. 2,000 of us die a day from abortion. 2,000. It's a lot of people, man.
Women, keep the law of marriage. Keep your dang legs closed. We don't have to deal with that. That's you being manipulated by these dumb men, don't have any jobs, nothing going for themselves, and you open your legs up to them. And then he leave you, and now you want to abort and kill the baby. Or you'll kill the baby because he won't be with you. I'm just gonna get an abortion. I can't do it without you. Our women is so silly. I better wake up, come out of this wickedness, come in this truth, and keep God's commandments.
Right. Bring it out.
And find you a dang husband's gonna take care of you. Gonna make sure everything is right. That's what you need to be doing. Instead of going around, open your legs to all these men. The scripture talks about that. A woman allowed the arrow to be in a
Thirsty traveler.
Yeah, exactly. It talks about that in the Bible. About sisters being what? Whored out.
Thirsty.
Thirsty too. All of this somebody's freaking face. Flirting. Flirting with other people's husbands and stuff. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Our people got to come out of this wickedness, man. All right? Give me, Psalms 83.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 2.
All this is designed to keep us in sin. Come on.
Verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee.
And then they what?
Hate thee.
They what?
Hate thee.
They that hate thee. Come on.
Have lifted up the head.
Come on.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They've taken crafty counsel against thy people. This is proven to you that America is designed to hate God's people. Read it again.
They have taken crafty counsel.
These other nations have taken crafty counsel against the Israelites. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Men, women, and children. They've taken crafty counsel against you. To keep you asleep, to keep you dumb, to keep you from being a servant of the Most High God. Come on.
Against thy people. And a consultant.
And what?
A consultant.
Come on.
Against thy hidden ones.
Come on.
They have said.
They have said. Come on.
Come. And let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let's cut them off from being a nation. Let's cut them off from them knowing who they are. Because they're the most powerful people on the planet Earth if they find out who they are. They're the most powerful people on the earth if they find out that they got to keep the God's commandments and faith in the Son Jesus the Christ, that it's time for us to go home and we'll establish the kingdom again. But guess what? They don't want that. They don't want that. They want to keep us dumbed down. They want to keep us from not knowing who we are according to the Bible. That's why they come out with the new roots, talking about we Muslims, that we the Africans. You out of your dang mind. We ain't no dang Hamites. You don't see us putting our dang heads in a dang cow's butt or putting dung and blood and stuff all over our heads. They ain't our customs. That's them dang Africans over there. We didn't do that stuff. All right? We kept the commandments.
Right.
That's what we did. We kept the commandments. Read it again.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let us cut them off from being a nation. Because they know the power. They know the power that's set behind it if we knew who we were. They know the power behind it. Hold that. Give me Judith. Judith 5. Let's find out. Let's prove it.
I just thought of that. You were the spirit, bro.
Let's prove it. They know. These other nations know. That's why they design everything to put you in the midst of sin. They keep you in sin.
That's right.
Because they know once you wake up, their time is up. And then when their time is up, they got to deal with Christ. They got to deal with Christ. It's got to happen. And it's going to be a great and dreadful day.
It's going to be ugly.
It's going to suck. It's going to be horrible.
Even us, the ones that may make it, is going to be scared to death.
I am afraid now.
It said the righteous will scarcely make it.
Right. I'm scared right now.
That's scary.
Imagine what it is, what's going to happen.
That's scary.
Just imagine it. Just imagine if you seen freaking China roll over here and start dropping bombs, we'll be afraid. Just imagine if Christ came.
That
with
sky.
The chariots. Oh man, come on.
That sky part. Oh my God.
Oh man, that sky crack open.
There's no defending that. There's no defense for that.
None. You can't.
There's nothing you can do.
You can't imagine you can't even think in your head a weapon that can destroy Christ. To stop what he's going to do. You can't even imagine one. Just imagine that. Read it. You're right. NASA who? You're right. Verse 17.
This is Judith chapter 5, verse 17.
The Bible tells you if you wake up, if you know what you're doing, if you keep God's commandments, faith in His Son Jesus the Christ, then God is going to be with us. The other nations know that. But when you're in the midst of sin, they can do whatever they want to you.
This is the crafty counsel that they took amongst themselves.
Exactly.
This is it. We're about to read it.
Read it.
This is Judith chapter 5, verse 17.
Come on.
And whilst they sin not before their God, they prosper.
When we don't sin against the Most High God, when we don't sin against the Most High God, we prosper. We rule things. We rule the earth. Solomon had the whole world in subjection due to his father David. His father David put his life on the line for the nation of Israel. Destroyed many nations.
Body count innumerable.
Out of this world.
Body count.
Man was a warrior.
Man.
Come on now.
Greatest warrior to ever live.
And Solomon stood up and stood as king, the wisest king on earth, and had all these nations bringing things to him. Had navies. He had people bringing all the finest things to him, to the nation of Israel. Just imagine that. That's going to happen again.
Forever.
Forever. Christ is going to stand up, and these other nations are going to serve us forever. They're going to serve us. They're going to build our kingdom up. Those that go into captivity shall what? Those that put those in captivity shall go into captivity. It's going to happen. You're going to go into captivity. Those that kill with the sword shall be killed.
Must be killed with the sword.
Must be killed with the sword. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's going to happen. Woe unto the bloody city. Read on, verse 17.
And whilst they sin not before their God, they prosper. Because the God that hateth iniquity.
Because the God that hates sin. Because we always was in the midst of sin, in the midst of idolatry. But when we keep in God's commandments, we prosper. Just imagine the time of Joshua. The people was keeping God's commandments. What happened? He took over nations.
They ran through nations.
Took over them. Ran through them.
Utterly destroyed them.
Just imagine that. The Most High going to do that for you again. He's going to do that for you again until you get, but you got to get your mind right. You got to start keeping God's commandments. You got to teach your people. Come on.
Because the God that hateth iniquity was with them.
Because the God that hated iniquity was with them. So if we keeping God's commandments, God is going to be with us. If we don't, God is going to depart from us, and these other nations are going to continue to rule over us. Come on.
Verse 18. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them.
So when they departed from the way that he appointed them, which is to keep God's commandment, when you depart from that, come on.
They were destroyed.
They was what?
Destroyed.
They was what?
Destroyed.
What are we today? We destroyed people. We get shot dead in the streets. We killing one another. We mentally weak. We're destroyed. We are destroyed people because we lack the knowledge of God. Come on.
They were destroyed in many battles, very sore.
Destroyed in many battles. Come on.
And were led captives into a land that was not theirs.
Like America. Like America today. We led as captives in a land that's not ours. Esau gonna pay for what he's done to our people. He's gonna pay. He's gonna have a bad death. Obadiah said all of them gotta go. All of them.
Every last one of them.
So you and Becky, and who named some other white girl names?
Susie.
Susan, Ashley.
Ashley is
Yeah,
a
give
lot
me
of black
time.
Ashley.
You're right, it is.
Rebecca.
Yeah. Rebecca, Megan,
Janine.
they're not going to be here. So when Christ comes, you better get ready. Get ready to depart from her. Stacy. They're going to go all day with these names.
Yeah, they going too.
Someone probably got, Mary Sue. Oh, yeah, she got to go. Mary Sue got to go. She got to go. She got to go.
Bobbiss Laura.
I'm sorry. She said that's my slave name, Megan. I'm sorry. But the white Megan gotta go. Go ahead.
Verse 18.
Come on.
I'm gonna read this again. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore.
They were destroyed in many battles. Come on.
And were led captives.
And was led captive as slaves. Like we were in America. Come on.
Into a land that was not theirs.
And didn't that happen to us? On cargo slave ships. Brought to the Americas. Sold to our enemies. Come on.
And the temple of their God was cast to the ground.
And the temple of their God was cast to the ground. Come on.
And their
They
cities.
destroyed our temples, everything. Ransacked it, stole our books, our artifacts, all of that. To keep our history away from us. Come on.
And their cities were taken by the enemies.
And the cities was taken by the enemies. Come on.
But now,
Who's the enemy? Who's in our place right now? The damn enemy. The damn Esau. The damn Amalek.
Philistines.
The
The Philistines.
so-called Jews.
Or the Palestinians too.
They the devil the Bible
Arabs.
speaks of. The Bible says they the devil. They the synagogue of Satan. They're deceivers. They are the synagogue of Satan. That means they are the housing of the devil. You know, they are the housing of the devil.
Like we're the temple of God, they're the temple of Satan.
Right. Most High God made the temple of us, the temple of God, the holiest. And they the synagogue of Satan. Oh man, listen, the Bible is a true book. The Bible is a true book. And you think these white folks is gonna want to be in the kingdom with you? You crazy? You out of your dang mind.
Let's say the Edomites had an equal opportunity to the kingdom that we had. They're gonna build gated communities away from you.
Away from you.
And guess what? You'll wind up going back into slavery in the kingdom of heaven. Messing with Esau. Because understand that. This is heaven to them. You at the bottom, them on the top. If we equal, that's hell to them. They don't want, what?
Right.
They'll be in hell if you become equal with them here in this society. They lost all hope in they self if that happened.
They are in their kingdom right now.
Right now.
This is their heaven right now.
Living good. Stocks and bonds. They don't have to work. They making all the monies.
Listen, the stock market crashed for 30 minutes and people was diving off a building and killing themselves.
That goes to show you how much they, bruh, like we couldn't even fathom that.
We were like, dang, how can I come up? They can't even imagine themselves being poor.
Bruh, and look, that was just the money they had in the stock market. They had money left over. But since they lost the money in the stock market, they had to kill themselves. They had to die.
People were jumping off buildings, the tall skyscrapers, splat, because they don't want to live like us.
Young blacks and Hispanics and Americans. I know I live with a negative bank account. I'm still here. I'm happy. Let Esau's bank account hit negative.
We always got negative accounts. That overdraft money is our days.
Ghetto fabulous.
Right. Right.
If your bank lets you overdraft, you better look. You stay with that bank. You a life member with that bank.
But you don't realize that
Overdraft is the devil.
Destroys your dang account.
It destroys it.
It sucks. You work hard and that $450 is gone.
Man.
But that's what we gotta live off of.
Man, we surviving. You hear me?
Check the check. That's how we live. Esau can't even imagine themselves living in those conditions that they're not living in today.
The head Edomite on Chesapeake Energy, they got the Oklahoma Thunder here. He got indicted, and before he went to court, he ran his car into a concrete barricade to kill himself. He said, "I'd rather die than to go to jail with these niggas."
Right. Exactly. I guarantee you that's what he was saying. But guess what? We don't care. We don't care how they feel. I don't give a dang. I don't give a dang about Esau. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he went and slammed his body into the dang. He ain't my people. He didn't do nothing for us.
Right. But I'm just saying, that just goes to show you how much of a kingdom they have.
Right.
That if they feel like they're about to lose it, they'll kill themselves.
They'll die. They ain't got no backbone. They ain't got no heart. Keep reading. We ain't even finished with it.
Verse 19.
Come on.
But now are they returned to their God.
And now they are returned to their God. That's what we doing today. We returning back to God. We keeping God's commandments. Here at IUIC, we stress the commandments of God in faith in the Son, Jesus the Christ. Us being in order. Us getting our households straight. Us getting a job, men taking care of their dang families. Not no dang woman taking care of them. You the man. Raising our children up to be righteous women and men. That's what we're doing today. Read it again.
This is verse 19. But now are they returned to their God.
Come on.
And are come up from the places where they were scattered.
We came up from the places where we were scattered. We starting to rise up, Israel. Israel ain't small no more. We starting to rise up, I'll be honest.
That's right.
That's what's happening right now. We rising up.
You know it's a problem for America's economy. If 200 prophets, 200 men on one accord can walk down the street in unison and teach God's commandments.
It ain't no dang fight.
Every man in order, not breaking the ranks at all. 200.
200 men. Esau couldn't do that with his military. They be doing push-ups out there for screwing up. We had 200 men of the nation of Israel go to a sea of wickedness. It be in order. The people was amazed.
Making Marines in the Marine Corps cry because of the word of God.
And I loved every bit.
A Marine, a trained killer, was out there crying because of the men of God was bringing out the word like a sword.
Right. Right. I love it. I love it. I got an encounter with Esau too. He was a Marine. He had long hair. And that Negro, I can't call him a Negro, but that dang Edomite was wroth. He was wroth. And I loved every bit of it. He wanted to call me a nigga so bad. But he knew he'd get his face stomped in around the black people that was around him. It wasn't going to be for us. We used to that. I'm telling you, we used to that stuff. That wouldn't have bothered me. But everybody around him was waiting for
There was
him to
about
say it.
15,000 black people out there. He'd have been as flat as the dude on Don't Be a Menace. He would have stomped him to death.
Let's put the cat back, baby. He's talking about, I'm a Marine. I fought for you. You didn't fight for me. You fought to destroy me.
That's right.
You fought to keep the America's agenda going against my people. You're the devil. The Bible speaks of. And then after that, you had these Negroes, these coons, taking pictures with them and all of that stuff.
Of course.
I can't stand a coon. You Uncle Ruckuses.
They see white Jesus. With his long hair, they see Jesus Christ.
That's exactly what they seen. Read
You
on.
offended Jesus.
Read on, right. Okay, he gonna get put to death too.
That's right. And have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is,
Come on.
and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate.
Come on.
Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error,
If what?
if there be any error
If it be any error, come on,
in this people,
in this piece of the nation of Israel, come on.
and they sin against their God,
And if we sin against the Most High God, we decide to not keep God's commandments, which is the dumbest thing we can ever decide. Come on.
let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
That's going to be the ruin of them. That's going to be the death of them. When we break God's commandments, we go into slavery, and other nations seem to possess over us. That's what happens. Come on.
And let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
So we have error in our people. The other nations can go up and do what?
And let us go up, and we shall overcome.
Trying to shut us down, but we ain't going for it.
It's like we always hit the magical scripture that Esau don't want us to read, and he shuts us down.
So we going to read it again.
Yesterday, they shut us down 4 times over John 3:16.
Oh, yeah.
4 times, man. We got to do that lesson again, bro. They know if we destroy that, Christianity tumbles with it. They can't stop the purple rain, man. They can't stop the Most High's word from going out. They can't do it. I'm pretty sure it's here soon. They're going to revoke our Periscope account. But we'll make another one. And we'll be back. So stay tuned.
I didn't know that was on there, dude. I wish you could go back. He needs some milk. So that video old there, huh?
Yeah.
I just seen it on the way back.
Dang, he needs some milk. Gamar had me rolling and said that he needs some milk.
Yeah, he right. He had me riding too. But the crazy thing is, he sounds just like how it was said.
Yeah. He needs some milk. That dude's neck is broke. And he needs some milk? What's milk gonna do?
Our people destroyed, bro. That might have been the only thing in the refrigerator.
Some milk.
That might have been the only thing in the refrigerator.
It didn't
Bro.
say water or nothing.
Milk.
Nothing that can rejuvenate him.
So I guess she said he broke his bones. He needs some calcium. Get him some milk.
Like it's immediate or something. Like he gonna cover his body.
Like it's gonna go like click, click, click. Okay, I'm back.
Oh man, our people was destroyed, man. Oh.
I did not know that it was in that song, bro. But I was like, did you just play that? That's dope. Yeah, man. We casted down America today, y'all. Just want to let y'all know, man. I'm gonna have to do the the Sandra Bland disclaimer. If I get locked up and I die, I did not commit suicide. I did not commit suicide.
Right.
I remember when that happened, bro. People was
Y'all
really...
ready the scoffers off today? He needs some milk. Yeah, this house is bad.
Bruh,
All praises.
Hey, bro, I gotta find another place to stay, bro. Because if we do month-to-month rent, they gonna raise our rent to $709. It's got the notice on the door today. $709, bro. For that, what I live in.
You got family.
I ain't living there, bro.
That's how much I was paying when I was living
Right,
on
in our apartment is nowhere near as nice as yours.
700 what?
$9.
I was paying 740.
That's a month to month. They want us to sign another lease, man. I really don't.
You gonna raise it a whole $200 from month to month.
Damn near. Yeah.
Esau the devil, the Bible speaks of.
And we gotta have it in by a certain day or else.
So I need to move out there. Come on with it, man. We got a lot of people. We got a brother from Arizona trying to move down here.
Right. I would buy a house if my credit was right. I'm getting it though. I'm getting it right. I'm getting it there.
I think we got a camp in Bahamas now, don't we? I'm not sure.
I know we have one in Jamaica.
Find out, sis. I think we need to find out. What? For water alone?
Hey, you live in a mega mansion.
You tripping?
You live in a mega mansion. You pay $700 for
Turn that
water.
damn water off. Jacob and Sons, hit me up. Listen, if y'all need y'all credit done, hit me up. If you serious about it, let's make it happen. We get started ASAP. All right? Email me at jacobndsonscc@gmail.com. If y'all need help, hit me up. All right? I'll give you rates and all of that stuff. Contact me. We get started ASAP. Now's the time to buy homes. You know the market is crazy right now. The housing market is crazy. Everybody's selling their homes. They're getting sold for cheap. You know what I'm saying? So now's the time. But every time this happens, our people don't have the credit to buy. And Esau clean up. Esau come and buy everything up. And move their damn families in and so forth. So we gotta make sure we take an initiative. See? I went up 40 grand. So we gotta, man, that's dreadful.
It's captivity, bro. It's captivity.
We teaching our people these laws.
Y'all spread this truth, man. Like let's stop playing games here. Print off some flyers, hit your neighborhood, and let's go, man.
Right.
Let's get to the elect. Let's get to the 12 tribes, man. By any means necessary. If you got to put them on a door, if you know that an Israelite lived there, put it on their door. I don't care. Look, we got to do more to further this truth.
You sisters can do it too. You sisters
Come
can
on.
go out and pass out flyers.
Now your job, I'm not saying that. Don't mess up your money. Because Esau will find offense in that.
You Benjamin's sister, all praises.
But outside of work,
Benjamin.
if you go to a store and you see a sister with a child at Dollar General, you understand what I'm saying? You know she lost. Give her a flyer.
Throw it in y'all. Put them flyers in your purse.
Come on, man. We look.
They need some milk. Well, people coming here in the zags.
Let's stand on our feet. The nation gon' fear what they finally see. The Israelites back and they follow the king. When Christ from heaven, he killing the beast.
For real, man. We gotta wake up.
Hey, put my email address back up there.
We got any Issacharites or any Northern King that know how to speak Spanish. Y'all gotta go out there, man.
Hold on. We got the IUICradio.org. We have the bumper stickers. All right? If you want a bumper sticker, I don't have the deal of it. But if you want a bumper sticker, send it to the PayPal, iuic.oklahoma@israelunite.org, and put your name and address so we can send it to you. They're $5 a piece. All right? It's $5 a piece. All right? So make sure you guys send that in. It's $5. Okay? $5. Send that via PayPal to iuic.oklahoma@israelunite.org. All right, IUIC Radio. Let's get that thing out. We got a lot of them too. That's one way. That's a walking. That's a moving advertisement. All day, moving. You know what? Car decals would be dope. I didn't think about it.
Okay, sister, you said that you were a pastor's wife in Utah, and what was your question? You said, what do we want from you? I'm not understanding the question.
Yes, put your mailing address. We'll have to mail them out to you. Put your mailing address in there with the as a note, your name, your mailing address, and your email, and your phone number. Yeah, put all that in there. Put all that information in there so we can contact you if something didn't work or whatever the case may be. All right. Save me some potatoes.
Let's add somebody. So that
All right. Zibia sends.
I did see somebody say they live in Utah. What was the question?
I don't know. Something about women. Well, everybody want to see our wives out there.
Live my life and right these wrongs. I'm keeping these laws. Give my life up for the cause. I'm keeping these laws.
Something about our wives.
Someone want to see a demo of the bumper sticker. We'll bring one tomorrow so y'all can see it.
Zabia. That's what it is. Zabia. Dang, I suck at names. I'm sorry. She gonna hate me for that. Zabia.
I'm going to get it right. Shalom, shalom, shalom. We back to IUIC Radio 24/7 radio station where you get the hardcore truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And the casting down of the imagination of white America and the Christian church, which I really can't stand,
Oh,
and
man.
Islam, and I can go on and on these devilish religions.
America's
out
doctrine is stronger than any religion in this country, man. Because with America's doctrine, it goes into all of the religions. Like homosexuality 10 years ago in the church was taboo. You don't do it. It's a sin. Now that gayness is accepted, now you got gay pastors.
They're like, if you ain't gay, for real, that's what they're gonna start asking you. You ain't gay yet? What kind of hell is that? What is this?
Right. You got a gay pastor, his first man, what?
First man.
He's sitting behind the pulpit with a cloth over his hands.
He got a head covering.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother got a
That
head
was
covering
unacceptable
on.
10 years ago in church.
He got a neck scarf on. Oh, this brother's. He got a hat on too, probably. One of them big hats. Probably the biggest hat in there. Listen, man. Them brothers up there looking like in living color.
Man.
2 snaps in a way.
But as soon as gay marriage was legal here they go. Gay churches springing up. Bow. God loves gay people. Queen James Bible. That's the strength of America's doctrine over all of your religions. Whenever they start allowing kids to get married to men, or you know what I'm saying, when pedophilia becomes the norm, churches go preach it.
Because you listen, check this out, Abia. You can't deny that. You cannot deny those people. Listen, pedophilia is on its way. It's already in the works.
Nambla.
It's already in the works. You can't stop it. Why? Because you open up the freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom and all of that stuff. And what happens? That's why homosexuality, gay marriage. They opened up the door for. They got laws for later on. They made it that way. So laws for later on, when they want to push that agenda, they can due to the technicality of that law.
And your nasty Christian pastors gonna be like, today, I like Sister Patterson's 8-year-old son. Why? Because God said I can. That's right. And y'all gonna be clapping and moving and gyrating and talking in gibberish when he come out and say that. They do it right now anyway, but it's under wraps. When America allows it to happen, they gonna tell you on Sunday church it's gonna be a whole sermon about it.
Right.
And y'all gonna clap, scream, and put your money still in the plate.
They won't be excited. They won't be surprised about as much boy-man sex they have in the Christian church.
Right, but it's gonna be acceptable at that point. Then you gonna see a little 8-year-old boy as the first man of the of Bishop Eddie Long. He gonna be back there.
That's the church. Let's go back to Judith 5. Let's get to these scriptures, bro.
Jude chapter 5, verse 21.
We almost done.
But if there be no iniquity in their nation.
Verse 20.
Verse 20. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God,
If we sin against the Most High God, come on.
let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Let us consider this going to be their ruin. This is going to be their ruin. Come on.
And let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
You said what?
Let us go up.
If they have error in themselves, if they sin, let us go up and overtake them because they're going to be ruined. The Most High God is going to depart from them, and we're going to come and take them over because God ain't going to be with them. Because they're telling you that they know they can't touch us if we keep God's commandments.
Right.
Come on.
Verse 21. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their God be for them.
Come on.
And we become a reproach.
A what?
A reproach.
A what?
A reproach.
They said if God is with us, we will be a reproach. We'll be done. They know that if we keep God's commandments, their kingdom is done.
Gone.
It's done.
Vamonos.
So when you want to be a part of that, our people hate God, though.
So that's why Esau gives you all the liberties you want, all the fornication you can commit.
Most definitely.
You know, Bill Street is designed to keep us in sin. They open up a whole street for you to walk up and down butt naked and revel, drink, and and basically, fornicate. That's all it's there for.
Right. We finished with that. Yeah, we finished. Give me 2nd Ezra 10 and 23.
Somebody put that. That's also where they sold slaves. It was on Bill Street. Wow.
Memphis in May. Damn.
2nd Ezra 7.
No, 10.
10.
And 23.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 10, verse 23.
No, that's not what I want. Yes, I do want that. Go ahead.
And which is the greatest of all? The seal of Zion. Have now lost her honor.
We've lost our honor. It's talking about you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you Israelites. We've lost our honor. Because why? We want to give it to the other people. Other nations, as Baruch chapter 4, verse 3, talks about us giving our honor away. Come on. Is that right? Yeah, that's verse 3. Come on.
For she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us.
We're what?
For she is delivered.
The she is talking about you Israelites, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Come on.
It's delivered into the hands.
It's delivered into the hands of who?
Of them that hate us.
That what?
That hate us.
That hate us. That hate us. They hate us. And the Bible is telling you they hate us, but you say, oh, we ain't loving them enough.
Common is a retard.
Common is the biggest coon for that. Listen, he'll never get my respect again.
Ever.
Until he repent. Maybe, he'll get it then. If he repent. But more than likely, he's not going to repent. That dude, yes, he's a retard. We ain't loving them enough. How can you love them more to where they can stop hating you? What did we do in the first place? What did we do to them in the first place? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
We ruled over them as God commanded us. That's what we did to him.
Read it again.
He stole his birthright.
No, we didn't steal nothing. He gave his birthright up.
His birthright.
That's what happened. He gave his birthright up because he wanted to eat some dang blood. Eat it. Dang idiot.
2nd Ezra chapter 10, verse 23.
Come on.
Which is the greatest of all, the seal of Zion.
You know what? It wouldn't even have mattered anyway. The Most High God set it up that way anyway.
Right.
So it didn't even matter. It was planned to be that way, period. Come on.
And the seal of Zion have now lost her honor, for she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us.
That hate us. They freaking hate our guts. Let's find out. Give me 1 Maccabees 3 and 48.
Okay. 48.
Let's get that. This is another sign of hatred. They need some milk. You're right. They need some milk. Come on, you got it?
This is 1 Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. And laid open the book of the law.
They laid open the book of the law. They end up getting out our Bible, our records. And they laid up in the book of the law, which is the Bible. Come on.
Wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their image.
They did what?
Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
You know how evil that is? Do y'all see the hatred in that? Them opening up our Bibles and whitewashing it. What's it called? Iconoclasm. They sitting up there whitewashing stuff.
Making butt-naked white angels.
Right. And you know what that do? They know that our people are visual people. That's why we can't get white Jesus out of our dang head. We cannot get white Jesus out of our head. They put it in there for a reason. They put their face in there for a reason so you can idolize them. That's freaking hatred. They hate you for that.
Crafty counsel.
That is a super crafty. You talking to, bruh. Both don't know how heavy that scripture is, bruh. This is the exact reason why our people can't see Christ in one another. This is the exact reason why we shoot each other in the streets.
That we don't think another black man can tell us anything.
Right. This is the exact reason why we sell drugs to one another. Why we abort our babies. Why we go from woman to woman to woman. We commit adultery amongst each other. This is the exact reason, because we don't see Christ in one another. We see the white man. We ain't doing that to them.
Bring it out.
We not doing that to the white man. But we doing it to ourselves because we don't see God in one another.
Bring it out, Op.
Our people got to come back to God's commandments. Period. This scripture is real. This is the biggest hatred. This is what started that dang hatred. They put them dang, man, they making me mad. They making me mad. That lady gonna talk about, I know Jesus is black. And she turn around and see white Jesus in the church and she tell you so.
And?
I wish her wig would have just fell off.
Bruh, I was furious, bruh.
Man.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
If she would have had a hat on, I would have said, take that damn hat off for a damn
bruh.
Oh, man.
Cause she in my wife's face like, yeah, you was taught that Jesus was black. I was like, if that's the case, why is white Jesus right this turn around? And what are you talking about? And
yeah, we had a sister on Bill Street talking about, I don't care if he get red, yellow, blue, green. Are you freaking kidding me? So you telling me I'm cool with him being white?
That's exactly.
Just don't tell me he black.
Right. She didn't even name black.
No.
That's so sad, bro.
Come on, man. Listen, identity theft at its finest. Go back to Nahum right quick. Hold that. Go back to Nahum. Go back to Nahum, bro. Chapter 3 and verse 1. Please do. This is the last scripture, man. We're going to go back to it.
Nahum chapter 3 verse 1.
Come on.
Woe to the bloody
What
city.
did it say?
Woe.
What?
Woe.
Death and destruction to America. Come on.
To the bloody city.
To the bloody city that have put millions of our people to death.
Millions.
Millions of people to death in counting. Tens and hundreds of millions of our people have been put to death by this damn city. And you want to be joined together with these people. You out of your dang mind. Come on.
It is all full of lies and robbery.
Full of lies, identity theft, robbery. They stole our identities.
The Native American bolds is strolled throughout all underneath every American city.
Right.
They destroyed all of the Native Americans, killed off the buffalo so they could eat.
And they got the nerve to put the buffalo on the damn highway in Oklahoma.
They got enough nerve to put a guy on the top of the daggone government building here.
You know how much, bruh, that is sick.
And even on the sign when you go to a city, it says things that you want to see, the Trail of Tears. Why would you want somebody to go see that?
When people died on the way here. Died. Crafty counsel, you're right. Is there more on that, bruh? Read it again.
Woe to the bloody city.
Uh-huh.
It is all full of lies and robbery.
Full of lies and robbery. They stole everything from us. And they're going to pay for it. Come on.
The prey departeth not.
Uh-huh. Give me Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. I got to bring it out. I got to go to the scripture.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21.
Come on.
I think you want
14.
No, it's Jeremiah. That's why. I was like,
Isaiah 14:21.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21.
Come on. They got to get it. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Get it. Read it strong.
Prepare slaughter.
Do what?
Prepare slaughter.
Prepare to die when Christ come back. We ain't going to fight you with carnal weapons.
No, we ain't going to put a hand on you.
Not
at all.
We're not going to touch you.
I'm not even going to hurt one little hair on your head. I don't have to, because black Messiah, Jesus the Christ, with the power of the Most High, is coming. He's putting his big black feet in all of America, in all of the world that destroyed and scattered his people.
He's going to put all the beats on you.
All of them.
All the beats. Read on.
Prepare slaughter.
Prepare slaughter and death. Come on.
For his children.
For his children. Come on.
For the iniquity.
For the what?
The iniquity.
For the sins or for the hatred that you have committed amongst our people for centuries. You Edomites is going to pay for it. And the other nations. Come on.
Of their fathers.
Of their fathers.
That they do not rise nor possess the land. Okay. Nor fill the face of the world with cities.
These other nations is going to pay for what they've done. Especially Esau. So stop trying to join with them.
Let me get one more.
Because they're not up. You get it. Let's make it happen.
Somebody get Revelation 18:4. Because we said all of this to say this. We proved to you that this nation hates you. There's no good in this nation for you. Biblically and historically with documentation. But this is what the Bible says that you must do.
Right. Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Stop living in the ways of America, even your oppressor. Come out of her. Because if you don't, what we just read is going to happen to you too.
Bring us home. Bring us home, bro. Come on.
Read on.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
I know it's hard. America makes everything look so glorious and happy. But guess what? If you want the kingdom of heaven, you must repent. You must keep God's commandments, or when that fire comes to America, you burnt with it. You burnt with Susie. You burnt with Timothy. You burnt with Habib, Hakeem. You burnt with them all. That's going to be you too. God is not going to spare you because you're an Israelite. If you ain't keeping God's commandments, you're a heathen in his eye. Finish it off.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
Her plagues is death. So you can understand. It's death and destruction. You don't want to receive that? Come out of her. Come out of her philosophies.
Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquity.
Her sins have committed so much wickedness that God himself cannot ignore it. He's going, with much long suffering, he's going to bring this place down to the ground, but he's waiting on you to repent. That's the thing. He's waiting on 1/3 of our people to repent, to keep his commandments and the faith in his son, and he's going to deliver us out of here. That's right. All it takes.
That's right.
That's all it takes for this to be over with.
That's right.
Stop playing.
Verse 6. Read verse 6.
Read on.
Reward her even as she rewarded you.
Because what's going to happen to them is what they done to us. If you don't like it, the kingdom ain't for you. Read.
And double unto her double according to her works.
She's going to get double what she's done to us. If you don't like that, the kingdom's not for you.
And the cup which she had filled, fill to her double.
So she's getting double death, double slavery,
that's right,
double destruction. Period.
How much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously.
Because the whole country from sea to shining sea was built on the backs, the blood, and the death of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Every bit of it. Not one city was created without the backs of you. That's living deliciously. They had to pay you for it. You built an entire nation, the 4,500 miles from left to right, you built it all. Right. For free.
And still building.
It's still building it.
You done? You good? All right. Anybody got something else to say before we go? Because we about to head out. We over.
We
no?
No, we good.
We good?
Shalom.
Shalom, brothers and sisters. Thank y'all for tuning in to IUIC Radio, 24/7 radio station of casting down imaginations. I hope today's class was edifying. I hope the class was edifying. All right? All praise to the Most High God. I think we needed that class. America needed that class. I hope our people learn from it. Those of you that's just not coming on this Periscope and this radio station, I hope you was edified. Now, please, I pray that you come out of this wickedness, all right, and come back to the truth, your true nationality, the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God, and have faith in His Son, Jesus the Christ. And with that, we say shalom, Most High in Christ bless. I'm Officer Palu.
And I'm Officer Abiyah.
And we say shalom, Most High in Christ bless. We love y'all.
Shalom, Most High in Christ bless.
Donate. The bumper stickers. Yeah, hit the bumper stickers. If you want a bumper sticker, make sure you guys send by PayPal. It's $5 a bumper sticker. All right, put your information, your name, your address, your email, and your phone number, okay? All right? Shalom, Most High in Christ bless.
So I said, thanks for the milk.
We need some milk.
That's right, they need the commandments.
Right.
We about to coin that.
I might do a class tomorrow. He needs some milk.
And we need that effect. We need that. We need to, every time a commandment come out, you need to hit that. Shalom, Most High Christ bless. We over, y'all. I know we used to talk a little bit after this, but I gotta go. Captivity calls, y'all. Shalom.
Damn, you talking about East? You gotta go to Esau, man. We gotta get you out of there.
I'm getting out of that.
I'm working on him, man. Captain Uzziah have him feeling bad.
Man, Captain Uzziah, if you talk to Captain Uzziah, tell him I needed that.
Yes, I remember you. I know exactly who you are. Of course. You my security. You'll be security next year. You'll probably be security in Fifth Tabernacle too.
Shalom, y'all.